Hello YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to make a seamless button controlled jet door. So first I'm going to show a regular jet door for those who don't know what it is. So this is a classical jet door. Flip the lever, door will go one block back and into wall, and this is the closing sequence. It can be uh, easy to make, but it has a few flaws. The first flaw is pistons are visible all the time, no matter if it's in open or closed state. So yeah. And another is it's controlled by a lever, not a button, so you can't control it from multiple places unless you do some fancy wiring. So yeah, I took this design and took out all these flaws and made this button controlled the door. So this is open sequence. You can see when it's completely open, there are no visible pistons. We can press the button again, it will close, and no visible pistons again. So now we can also use transparent blocks, but there's a little problem with that in an open state, these pistons are open. So you can use instead like stairs. Pistons will not be visible and you can still see through. So this design is mirrored, so you can just make one half and have a single door like this. And yeah, I'm going to take this apart and we're going to make one half. So here we have one half of the door. First I'm going to explain how it works. So this is our door block and this is our wall block. We have double piston extender here, which can also push a piston, and just regular piston here. We have one tick. This thing right here will create one tick for these two pistons, so they will leave the block behind. We have falling edge detector here, which controls our retraction sequence. So these two torches, repeaters, and also this may look like it's not powering anything, but this dot right here, it's providing a redstone update to these pistons, so they will extend when there's a free space beneath them. And same thing here, because this will be powered when this repeater receives the power, but it will provide a redstone update and pistons will extend. And that's about it. Now let's make it. Now all stuff you need is in my hotbar. This is your door block. This is unmovable block which can support redstone dust, and you can also use for this glowstone instead of upside down house slab, but just depends on you. We need upside down house slabs so we can run wire beneath some of them, and also so they are not powering pistons there, because if we use regular block here with dust, this block will power this piston and it might extend. So yeah, first we're going to start by placing our pistons. So yeah, start by placing a unmovable block and place pistons on top, and now go up like so, break this, and again pistons facing down. You can also place your wall block already and doors, and now place your piston here facing this direction and pistons facing into these pistons like so, and place pistons in here. So these are all the pistons you are going to need. Now let's start wiring our pistons. So you place blocks like this in a U shape or something, and write this block and place dust here and here and cut this wire, and now place repeater here on 2 ticks, repeater here on 1 tick, repeater on 1 tick, 2 ticks and 2 ticks. Now raise your blocks by 1 like so and place torch, torch, dust, and this is your input block right here. Right now it will break, I think. Yep. So can just reset it. So now place block here with torch on top. This torch will control our retraction of pistons so it doesn't break, and place block here which will cut this wire so it doesn't connect. You can also also replace this block with house slab and place again. You can already place your block here and dust, which will control our bottom pistons, and torch here, and just run a wire like so. And yeah, now place blocks like this with dust here and place repeater here on 1 tick, block on top of this, and block like this with dust on top, and repeater here on 4 ticks. This repeater will power this dust, which will extend these two or control these two pistons. Now place block again with upside down house slab and place repeater on 1 tick with dust. You can also place your upside down house slabs like this. Now and here. Go 1 down and place block and block on top of this with dust, and cut the wire like so. I will fix that later. So yeah, we should have our pistons move properly now. So let's test it. We press the button and it will extend and retract properly. This is not extending because we need to provide it a recent update. We do this by running line from here, dust, and place torch here, block here, and block here, dust here, which will power. I'll place upside down house slab here, and torch here. So this dust is powering this torch, which will power these repeaters. Set all of them on 4 ticks, I think, or the last one on 1 tick. I need to check. Yeah, last one on 1 tick, and you can run this line however you want, doesn't matter really. So yeah, last one on 1 tick, and I'm going to also show you how to make this part. So break this and leave this block. So just place torch here, which will run into this repeater on 1 tick. Place sticky piston with the block on top, or you can also use a regular piston with sand. And now wait, doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, and place dust here and repeater on 1 tick. You need this repeater because dust is somehow buggy and it will not provide 1 tick pulse to the pistons because it's too fast, or I don't know. So yeah, Now it should be done, and let's test it. So if you are making double door, you need to connect these buttons somehow from whatever you want, uh, and you need them synchronized. They can be off by 1 tick, but not 2 ticks or more. So now press the button and something happens. Hmm. So I set this repeater right here on 4 ticks and not 1 tick, and I completely forgot to make this. So run half slabs like this, dust, dust here and here, and now you don't need repeater here, but if you set this, if you put repeater here on 2 ticks, it will make the closing sequence much prettier. So now it should work properly. So this piston wasn't extending and wasn't pulling plug back. So it's yeah, it works. It's not synchronized in a now like so. So this is my seamless button controlled job door. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you soon.